What's up? What's up? Oh my, everything is messed up tonight. Internet's being goofy. I think my camera's dirty and crooked and well, maybe that's better. I don't know. Let me turn this light down a little bit. What's up, Dan? There. Well, it's probably not. Excuse me. Yeah, everything's just screwed up. So hopefully hopefully the sound. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Hopefully everything's good. Yeah, it's so that since we had that storm roll through last night, everything's goofed up. Nothing is working properly. What's up, Jeffro? Trying to do something. it's gonna be spotty at best, I think. Time for a beverage. It is hot today. Golly, it's hot today. It ain't getting no better either. Let's see. What's up, Leighton? How you doing? Be right back. Yeah, it's been a long day dealing with this heat. Sucks. Did a little video a little bit ago. I was working on a friend of mine's car, getting water in the trunk and smelling. The spoiler was leaking. I had to take it off and reseal it. Cheers. What's up, John? How you doing? Supercharged Grant? No, this regular old. It's a GT. It's a 2-door. It's kind of neat, but not supercharged. One thing that was nice about the supercharged Pontiacs was there was an access hole in the trunk for the fuel pump. Actually, I think all the supercharged cars had access pumps because I think they had to change them at the factory or something. It was something weird. Yeah. Might as well be trunk water. Yeah, 97 felt like 106. Yeah, I don't know what it is right now, but I think it's up around the 110 heat index. And my dogs are going off for some reason. Let's see. Make sure. Let's see if it tells us what it is. Yeah, the Buicks had them too. You're right. Yeah, it's 93. Feels like 102. It's hot. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely should have made an all-wheel drive one. I think they made a V8 one at one point, but I'm not real sure. I could be wrong. I don't know why the dogs are going off, but it is what it is. What everybody been into. I got some parts finally today. I got my head studs. I got my fuel pump. What else did I get? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was too hot to fart with it after I messed with that. I've been messing with that Grand Prix off and on for like a week, but got her straightened out. Yeah, moonshine. Yeah. Yeah, NASCAR made V8 ones for sure. Yeah, it stinks. I can tell you that much. Getting ready to put it. I saw you fired it up. That was pretty sweet. That thing sounds good. Yeah, the FedEx man finally delivered the goods. I ordered my transmission parts, so I thought there was some 5.3 Grand Prix. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully I got a long weekend this weekend, so hopefully, excuse me, I can get some of the work done. Definitely ready to get it done. John, some special wine. I don't remember if I put the link up here or not. Let me put it up here and pin it. Let's see. Yeah, they do eat motor mounts. The trucks with the 5.3s and the 4.8s. We have a lot of them. Everyone on the driver's side mounts busted in it. Evidently, they make a little bit of torque. Ford Tempos are motor mount eaters, but I used to do so many of those things. Water pumps on those were a pain in the ass too. Let's see what else. Yeah, I went camping for the weekend. That was a nice break. Went over to Indiana to Brookville Lake. Oh, I've done everything on a Tempo you can imagine. I used to be able to do the exhaust systems on them in like 7 minutes. Yeah, front wheel drive water pumps do suck. Well, these had the Tempos had this metal gasket on it, and the first one I ever did, my aunt bought one the first year they came out, and I was doing a water pump on it. It was getting late, and I reached down, and that metal gasket just laid all my fingers open. It was so sharp, I couldn't believe it. And of course, it was full of antifreeze and grease and gunk. So yeah, the exhaust systems were neat. They all ran underneath everything. So you just cut all the hangers off, split it. It was like 8 feet long. Just drop it all one rip. We had one big exhaust pipe and a muffler in the back and a tailpipe. We had a contest one time. I started out working in muffler shops. And yeah, I did one in I think it was 7 minutes. We had like three of them at the shop at the same time, and we sold them for like the whole system was like $90 installed. It was crazy. That was back in like, gosh, probably 91 or two. Yeah, that stupid tube. I know. They get all rusted up. Man, my allergies are bothering me tonight. Sorry. Yeah, those cars were nothing but junk. And it was funny when my aunt bought that car, Ford offered a lifetime powertrain warranty. Man, they must have put 4 or 5 engines, 2 or 3 transmissions, axles all the time. I hated doing axles on those too. They always got hung up in the hub. They were a pain in the neck. But yeah, I was gonna work on the exhaust on my truck, but didn't get around that. Yeah, it's just too hot. By the time I get home, I'm done. It was like 72 degrees this morning when I was on my way to work. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Did you ever see the V6 model Tempos that had the 2.8s in them? My barber had one. Yeah, that was in 1984 when the first year the Tempo came out, whatever year that was. I think it was 84, but yeah. That car was constantly having problems, man. Constantly. Yeah, the V6 ones weren't too bad. They still ate motor mounts, but yeah, it was like the last year they made them. I think it was like a GT or a LX or a Limited or something. My barber had one, man. He kept that thing like brand new. Yeah, those cars were something else. Let's see. Man, we're about it. Down to less than 100 days for the no names, aren't we? I think I saw the other night John had 109 up or something like that. I never keep good track of it. Yeah, the hose tethers, yeah. Yeah, you just spread them open. Chevy trucks were bad for that too. Older Chevy trucks, I should say. What's a barber? Yeah, I don't know either. I need one. I need my damn haircut. My my fleet guy, my parts guy at work, he's an old Army sergeant. He's like, I'm gonna bring my clippers in and I'm gonna buzz your head tomorrow. I was like, go ahead, I'm ready. I was having him shave it, and then me and Jeff Rowe can be twins. We get back to twins, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. Everybody will be keeping track and about. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was hoping to have mine running by the end of this month, but probably going to be the end of next month now because I just can't. I had a hard time getting parts. But I got the valve covers painted. I got the motor mounts painted. Excuse me. Those are on. I have the studs in the one head. They're just not torqued down yet. 107 days, yeah. Thanks, Leighton. So, yeah. So that's what's going on. Not a whole heck of a lot. It's been a hot week, and of course, we've been working overtime. I'm like, why do we work overtime when it's hotter than hell? I found spray paint for that touch-up paint. It's the same color as the truck, but actually it's darker because it's not faded. So it's almost like a burgundy, just a real like a fire engine red. And then the block is black. Of course, the heads are aluminum. Hey Buff, how you doing? So yeah, I got the oil pan's black, the block's black, valve covers are red, the motor mounts are red. Probably gonna paint the water pump red. I gotta get it cleaned up. 416 subs to go and a lot of work. Well, you're close, brother. Yeah, Buff, you definitely need to stay inside. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know what color that is on that. It's the dark red, but of course it's all faded and stuff. I bought it to paint the floorboards, which I still need to seal on one side. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to Leighton. Let me make sure. Let's see. Let me check that out. If anybody isn't subscribed, please do so. Let's see. Leighton Welding. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I am not subscribed, Leighton. By golly, I am now. Uh-oh. Where'd I go? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was not. You got now. You got 85. Okay. Well, you're just starting. You'll be fine. Just keep putting videos out. That's all I gotta say. Oh, you're welcome, Leighton. Had a red S10 when I was younger, repainted it black cherry. Ooh. Seems Steelers only when you're driving through water. Yeah, this is true. I'd got one side done. I got the passenger side done, but I never have done the driver's side yet. I just figure that'll be because there's so many. I've got just crap from the truck in the bed, and I got from the whole front end in the inside the truck and outside the garage, and yeah, it's just everywhere. So we'll get there. That'll be the little final steps I do, and so yeah, I want to make an access panel in the bed to get to the fuel pump. That way, if something happens, and I'll put the battery in the back. I actually want to try and recess it down into the bed, down under the bed, rather, so I can still actually use the bed. Because I'll probably put I'll have like a mini bike rack in the back of it because I plan on getting a mini bike regardless. I don't know if it'll be the one that qualifies for the monkey bike thing, but just a pit bike of some sort. So I'll probably have a little mount back there to hold that guy for me. And probably something to hold tires. So we'll see. I got so many things I want to do, and it's either raining when I get home, like as soon as I get home, or hotter than crap. Yeah. Oh, yeah, a golf cart. Yeah. I don't think a golf cart would fit in it. It's the short bed. It's really small. It's really small. Uh, what's up, Tom? No, I think I got it fixed, man. I think I got it figured out. This guy, he had 2 or 3 people look at that thing. They put sunroof drains in it. They put door seals on it, and he was like, "But the water's going in the trunk," which I think I believe the sunroof drains do go through the trunk, out the bottom. So I get to looking. I pull of course, his trunk's full of shit. Like every customer always leaves it for you. So I lift up the spare tire, and there's like mold growing on the spare tire, one of those little dinky, donut spares. I'm like, So I start. So I put the deck lid back down, pulled the back seat down, and I just hosed. Of course, it's hot outside, so the water was evaporating so fast. And finally, one of the little studs, I saw a little drop. I'm like, oh. And then, like, there's like a drain channel down the sides that go over the taillights. Well, it was all. He's got a lot of trees at his house, and there's like a bunch of leaves and debris and whatnot in there. And the one top bolt that holds the taillight in was leaking. So I got the old adhesive silicone out there and went to town. So and let it sit for a little while. I just sprayed the heck out of it right before I got on here, and my internet has been goofy. I hope we're doing okay. I actually haven't even checked the feed. Let's see. Let me make sure we're good here. It should pop up. It's really slow. That's why it says live, I hope. Let's see if it's working good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's doing good. We're good. All right. Did you see the engine I pulled out today? No, I didn't, Tom. I'll have to look. Hey, Don. Hello, Don. All my projects are death traps. That's no fun if there's any violence or danger involved. A new death trap project. Buffered once for a second or two. Okay. Yeah, I think when I first started, it was kind of wonky because the sound. I could hear the sound, like my music and stuff was slow. Yeah, truly. Yeah. Yeah, you're just strapped. Yeah, just no seatbelts. Yeah. Not required back then. 751 in the eighth mile on a 4-wheeler. Holy moly. That's crazy. There's an idiot deployed on my desk. And my idiot was down here a minute ago. Oh, I know I've had some Jewel automobiles in my time, that's for sure. Ouch. This cord keeps pinching me. Got something hanging out of it or something. Number 4 rod broke and destroyed the block. Oh, maybe I did see that, huh? My idiot just showed up for work. I do remember something about a rod breaking in. Yeah. There's an idiot behind the wheel of my truck every day, that's for sure. Man, it was hot in the shop today. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? What was I even doing today? I don't even remember, but it was hot. I think I was working on a 1500 doing a bunch of stuff up. Like we're having a hard time getting new trucks because they're not making them, and so we're trying to we're actually rejuvenating some of the cars that we were actually going to put on Gov Deals and get rid of. So I finished one of them up today. It just needed a bunch of odd and end stuff. What's up, Travis? How you doing, bub? I saw you got your pulley spacer today. That's cool. Yeah, no AC in the shop. So I try and keep so we got doors on the north side and the south side. I try and keep the doors on the south side down as low as I can so the sun doesn't come in and, beat up the, yeah, it is going to be hotter tomorrow, Tom. The sun doesn't burn up the, 135, sheesh. Yeah, keep the sun off that concrete, and then we blow the fans in from the north side. It's doable. I think I saw the thermometer today. It was about 90 in there, but it was just so humid. Of course, I've got the poop evaporating next door at the water treatment plant. It was this morning. It was dead. It was just you see the poop towers, just the fog, just running down like a horror movie. It's like I tried to stop and get a video of it, but I was too far away. Oh yeah, you've been on quarantine, haven't you, Travis? Yeah, breeze definitely helps. Luckily, we have a refrigerator with a really good ice maker in it. We wore that thing out today. I've been there 2 years and just realized today there's a button on there where you can push it and it'll make more ice, so we don't run out. Somebody said that today. They're like, "How did we not run out of ice today?" I was like, "I found a setting where it'll make more ice." Yeah, it got pretty good though. Yeah, we smell it some days, but they actually have a treatment that they put in there and make it not stink, and they've actually been doing that. So 4-minute stay time. Woo! Yeah, I was playing around with my little thermometer gun and I shot it outside on the blacktop. It was like 145 degrees. I was like, damn. Could do some slow cooking out there today. Poop plant for some reason is worse in the fall. I don't know why, but like September, it's really funky. But they haven't been putting the they couldn't get the chemical to put in it to make it not stink. Somebody just texted me. Let's see who it is. Yeah, it was scorcher day for sure. Oh, it's a guy that owns a Grand Prix. We got a crap popping up here. Thank you. Try that. Tomorrow's supposed to be worse. Probably cool. First fucking thing I had to do this morning was go out and fix a flat tire in the parking lot. I was pissed. Swimming pool went 8 degrees. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah, that's the problem here. It just gets really, really humid. But I don't, I much rather this than the cold. I can't deal with the cold anymore. My bones do not like the cold for sure. Hey NSB, how you doing? Hold on 1 second. I gotta redo this wire here. Hopefully I don't lose you. Okay. I think I got it rerouted. I got I got way more cable now. All right. Sorry, I had to go from behind there. All right, where are we at? Live in Alaska? Yeah. Cold's for deer season. Yeah. Yeah, I hate the cold too, John. Don't remember Dayton being that humid. Not like Cincinnati. It gets pretty humid up here. We're down in that valley. It just lingers. Yeah, it's bad when you're sweating in 55 degrees exactly. Hey. Smacked a deer. Too loud in my house to jump in. I heard that, Travis. You're all right. It's nice and quiet here until the dogs hear somebody shut a door out front, and then they're. I got too much crap on my desk. I need to clean my desk. I need to fire my maid. It's up the hill from Stillwater. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rob's house is a zoo. Rob's going to have to just start coming over here on Tuesday night, leaving his phone at the house. Yeah, I think we all need a shop, that's for sure. We should all just find a central location and just build a shop, big ass shop. good for the freezer, yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm doing. Let's see. No. It's doing it again. Come on. All right. Sorry, we had a little. He comes over sometimes, but no, usually he was at his house on his phone. Yeah, community shop would be good, wouldn't it? Your tools are in Willard. Yeah. Dr. Art didn't do his live. Yeah, I didn't see his up yet. He might be out of town working or something. There's Leighton. What's up, Leighton? Good.
Finally got my little man to go to bed.
Oh yeah. That's always a challenge.
We went swimming after work today, so he was wore out.
Yeah, it does wear him out. You take him swimming, and then you give him some Benadryl.
Yeah.
He'll be out like a light.
Yeah, that'll knock him out quick.
Yeah, man. I was working on my shed. Oh yeah. Let's see. These guys, they kill me in the chat sometimes. Wear them out, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I got in there with my oldest son and swam around with him, and man, I'm tired.
Yeah, it'll wear you out. That's all I need to do is swim or go for a walk. I'm ready for a nap, especially in this daggum heat, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Half the pool is was kind of shaded when I got home.
Yeah.
And the other half was out in the sun, so it wasn't awful too bad. The water was like 80 degrees. They got a temperature thing in there.
Oh yeah.
It still felt good though.
Yeah, yeah. Also, when I was out back working on that car, fixing that water leak, and I was spraying the water hose, and it was hitting me. I was like, "Oh, this is kind of nice." So I just sprayed it up in the air, like I was 6. You know, like woo! It's my birthday. I'm playing in the water.
Yeah, I've had a few cars when I was a mechanic a few years back have little water leaks.
Yep.
And man, there half the day with a water hose, just spraying it over the car, trying to figure out where it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
All right.
It's pain. Yeah.
Smoke and fill the car up with smoke to figure out where the leak was.
Mm-hmm.
Antenna in the back.
Yeah.
Is a Santa Fe or Elantra or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Rubber seal around that antenna.
Yeah.
Was leaking, and it had water in the front floorboards.
Yeah. Well, this one was where the spoiler goes on the trunk. It's just a bunch of debris and stuff got under there, and I think it swelled it up, you know, and popped it loose. And then there used to be a seal in there, a little gasket, so I took it all apart, you know, cleaned it all up, put some of that good adhesive silicone on it. But yeah, it was running into the front. You know, I think it was running down the back seat and into the. It was weird. This one, the air conditioning worked in it. So what I do is I put the AC on max, turn the fan all the way up. Now I'll make some soapy water up and just start pouring it around all the seals, you know. And usually you'll get a bubble out of a door seal or something, you know. But then I opened the trunk and there was I saw this rusty bolt. So I just folded the back seat down and I sprayed, you know, spraying all the trunk, and all of a sudden I saw a drip on that stud holding that spoiler on. I was like, aha. Jason's Garage. Where are you at on the S10? I got a bunch of parts this week. I got the transmission tore down. I got to get the rebuild kit coming for it. It's got some clutches bad. But I've got the head studs. I've actually got one side in. They're just not torqued. I got the fuel pump for it. Oh, I got the wiring harness for it too. I actually got a wiring harness this time. Let's see if I can grab that thing. I haven't even looked at it. It's right here. Let's see if I can get it without knocking everything over here. Yeah, before they sent me this box, it was about this big. It was sitting on my porch. I'm like, there is no way that's a wiring harness. Well, this is what they sent today. So it's pretty cool. It's got all the relay set up for the fan. You just run power to it. And it's got the, of course, it's got the hookups for the computer. I don't know how well you can see that. And it's all the factory color wiring too. And it comes with a book. I probably should read that. And it also has a OBD2 connector on it. Whoop. So it's plug and play. There's a few things here. One of these should be, and I actually want to do it. I think I'm going to run it on E85, and I think one of these is the wire for the ethanol sensor. Oh, and what's really neat about this is all this goes inside the truck. They got the grommet on it, so you can just pop it through the hole and ready to go. So finally got the right one. So I was happy about that. Let's see if I get that back over there. Ugh.
I'm picky when it comes to wiring, and someone's cut on my car. Someone has went in there and just cut wires. So I see me rewiring my entire car.
Yeah,
because I can't stand wires being clobbered up. I want everything uniform.
Mm-hmm. I'm the same way, and I want it to be the right color. So when I go looking for the stuff, and yeah, the ECU will be inside instead of outside. Yeah, they're all weather pack connectors. So yeah, I'm just plugging along on it. I hope to get it running by the end of the month, but I don't think that's going to happen because now it's hotter than hell. I did put my air conditioner in the garage window, so I'm going to turn that on in the morning before I leave. Computer, what's that? Yeah.
My shop was good enough. I'd put air conditioner in here, but it's an old farm shop, and it's wall back there that I could just put scraps up and.
Mm-hmm. Mine, it just knocks the edge off, just enough to keep me from burning up. You're gonna do a LS swap in Mighty Mouse, yeah?
A lot of people was asking me if I was gonna put LS in my Aspen.
No.
I said I think if I showed up to No Name with an LS and a Mobar, I might be having a busted lip or two.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, we can put them in Fords. That's all right, but don't put them in Mopars. You're getting deep shit over that one.
I know someone that's got an LS and a Mopar.
I've seen a few myself, yeah.
But he's also got a Hemi Duster, and it's pretty bad.
A late model Hemi?
Well, it's an old Hemi.
Oh, okay. A regular old 426 Hemi.
I'm sure you might have heard of the name Doc Baker.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he said, I've seen it. I got him on Facebook. I don't think the Mopar Facebook group's like his pink.
Yeah.
I think it's a Dart.
Yeah. I have seen a Dart with an LS in it, and I saw the neat one I saw recently was it was an old, it was like a Dodge Dynasty. It was originally a front wheel drive, and they converted it to rear wheel drive and put an LS in it, and it was like super duper quiet, and it had like the same, the old factory like fancy hubcap wheels on it and stuff. It was pretty cool.
I grew up Chevy guy, so which when I turned 16, got my first truck, or second truck really, but I started trading around a bunch, so I've had everything underneath the sun.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I've had Volkswagens, I've had Toyota trucks,
I want a Bug. I really do want a Bug.
I just posted a video yesterday, I think it was, of a 70 Volkswagen Bug. It was set up for off road, and I was doing a little short mud and clip. Man, it's probably been 2011, 2012 when I owned it.
Mm-hmm.
Found it on my old YouTube, and I screen recorded it because I can't get into my old YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't email address anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was fun though. It had a 1600 dual port from it was a Brazil motor.
Mm-hmm.
I got a car with no windows in it. It had brand new window seals in the windows. And the guy's like, look, go get you some round weed string and some Dawn dish soap.
Yep.
And I did exactly what that guy said. I had the windows in an hour.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah.
And he was a diehard Volkswagen guy, and he told me how to do it. It went smooth as it could be.
Yeah, I've always wanted a Bug, that's for sure.
I want another one. But I want to do something crazy with it. I don't want nothing plain Jane.
Yeah. I just want one I can just drive around. I don't need it to be nothing fancy, that's for sure. Never get to play with LS. It's going to be a C5 Corvette or a 5th gen Camaro or maybe a pickup. C5 or newer. I do not like Corvettes. That's probably one of the only cars I don't like.
If I had to choose a Corvette, it'd have to be like a C5, C6, maybe an old one, just because they're old.
Yeah, the early model. Yeah, the C1s would be the one that I would like to have. Yeah, now would be the time to get a Bug for miles per gallon. That's for sure, Travis.
I'm about to sell my Chevrolet and go get me something better on gas mileage. My little Cavalier only gets 21.5 miles a gallon on interstate.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, man, I thought I only paid $500 for it, so I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, and this thing was going to get 30 miles a gallon.
Right. Yeah, my Cummins Dodge gets 22 miles a gallon on the highway.
I think my buddy Big Block 402, he's my neighbor about 5 miles across the field.
Oh, yeah.
He gets like 20-something miles with his 5.0 Mustang. I was like, this is crappy.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
And my 93 Dakota, it gets 19 miles a gallon. I'm like,
yeah. Yeah, I had a little 96 Dakota. It did pretty good on gas.
I paid $240 for this truck.
Nice.
I bid on like 4 or 5 of them, and the other ones went for $600.
Mm-hmm.
And they was all junk. They was garbage. And the best looking truck that was out there at that sale went for $200-something with auction fees. It was $240 or something like that, $242.
Yeah. Wow.
Which I put a fuel pump, injectors, and tires on it, so I've got maybe $800 total in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Which ain't bad for me.
Yeah, but it's $300 to fill up the Cummins. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting there. Yeah. It was. I put $60 in it yesterday, and it was 10.5 gallons of diesel. So, but that'll get me, 220 miles. So
I spend about $50 a week in gas going forth to work. It's 300 miles.
I had a
cheaper.
I had a 2500 GMC with a 6-liter in it. It only got about 11 miles a gallon. It was horrible.
Yeah, them 6 liters like fuel.
Man, it does. Whew. This is a great truck, though. I mean, it rode like a champ, but man, it was just killing me. And then we got a big camper that we pull with it, and I was like, I gotta get something better. This spark plug was on a 4.8 like 15 years ago. 15 years ago, that must have been a brand new damn truck. Well, I guess they've been around since what, 98? LS is that 97? I don't know.
98 was that half year, I think. 98.
Yeah, yeah. On the
new-
cat eye one, yeah.
The 98 was the it's like nine. I guess you call it 98 and a half is when the LS first come out.
Yeah.
Then 03, 04, they had the cat eye.
Mm-hmm.
Which have you ever looked at the cat eye Tahoe conversions?
Uh-uh.
Man, they take them 2000 model Tahoes and put a cat eye front end on it.
Mm-hmm.
And man, some of the best looking Tahoes I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. I'll check that out.
There's a couple guys about an hour away from here that's done a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
They look pretty good.
Yeah, mine was a 2011 GMC 2500. It was a beast. Somebody went and put 456 gears in it. It pulled a house down, but man, it just, God, it ate gas. When you was towing, it was about 6 mile a gallon.
You could pull it down, but you couldn't pull it too far.
No.
Without stopping.
Yeah. Couldn't pull past the gas station, that's for sure.
That's what I'm kind of worried about with No Name Nationals is the gas. What's the gas going to be at?
Oh, I know, man.
Because I know some of these guys like cross country.
We got some coming down from Canada.
Yeah, I know Mongrels Garage is coming down.
Yep.
It's crazy that like people that planned for the Hot Rod Power Tour this week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Planned that last year when gas was 2 something, 280 or
half what it is now. Yeah.
twice as much now that I'm like, well, your gas bill went from $1,000 to $2,000. If not, I think when I got gas 2 days ago, it was $4.59.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. When I got diesel yesterday, it was $5.47. I think it was. Yeah. It's actually came down a little bit in the past few days here in Ohio, but not much. But yeah, like you said, who knows here in the next what?
I was reading some posts on the Hot Rod Power Tour. It's 3 months. Yep. Hot Rod Power Tour is here about 30 minutes from my house in Memphis, where it started. And the first night there's several cars. I'm like, that's the worst place to go and leave your car at a hotel. It's sad you can't even leave your car at the hotel without it getting stolen, but it was I think they was all Mopar. There was a Cadillac, I think, and there was 2 Challengers and a Durango Hellcat or something like that. Stolen last other night.
Jeez.
Last night, but that's got to be the worst feeling in the world to go to this Hot Rod Power Tour. Then you wake up and like, how am I gonna get home?
Yeah. And some of them guys got some old hoopty cars that are easy to steal, you know.
Well, like Destroyer 1320, he was talking about it the other night. And Challengers, they can steal them cars so quick it's not even funny.
That's crazy.
A piece that you put under the console where this little deal is that you pull to put it neutral, and to keep people from being able to steal your car, because it's them Challengers and Charger or whatever else is getting stolen, Dodge kind of set it up in a bad way for them to get stolen because it just
Wow.
within just a minute you can have it in neutral pushing it down the road.
That's not good. That ain't good for sure.
But you know, the more they get stolen, the more they sell. So
Mm-hmm. The wrecked computer had a full tank of gas. Yeah, it makes it total.
yeah, it's sad when you fill a gas tank up that's worth more than the car.
Yeah. Somebody was selling a Jeep at the shop, and I said, "It's a got a full tank of gas?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, good. So it's worth twice what you're trying to sell it for."
Yeah, if you're selling a vehicle right now, be sure it's got a full tank of gas. It's going to up the value of it.
Yeah. That's yeah. That's the bonus right there. It's going to cut into your profit a little ways, but yeah, you better have some gas in it.
You just take the float, kind of stick it up a little.
Yeah.
Tank. Run out of the quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, I was coming back from camping with that camper, and I was like, "Oh, I got enough fuel," according to the little computer thing there on the console, And I'm going down road there, and it was down about 1/8 of a tank, and I haven't had this truck that low yet. And I'm like, man, I hope this gauge is right. We're gonna be stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
Feel on that one.
My wife's like, you better stop and get some fuel.
I messed up when I put my pump in my little Dakota. I had to spin the fuel pump a little bit for the lines. Well, I wasn't really paying attention, I guess, and the float was hanging down, and there's a little rib in the fuel tank. But when I caught it, it popped the arm. When it popped the arm off, it grabbed the wires on the sensor, I guess.
Yeah.
Because after in and put the bed back on, because I checked it before I put the fuel pump in there.
Mm-hmm.
But after I put the bed back on and had it bolted down, I start the truck up and it still shows Z. I was like, hold up, I just put like 10 gallons of gas in this thing. I know it ain't on E.
Right.
I caught that stinking lever.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times over the years, or like you'll get the float lined up where it's resting on the little sock there on the bottom of the fuel pump, and it'll hold it up a little ways there, and it's like, nah, gonna get you.
I might have to eventually take it back out, but
just keep track of your miles, huh?
That's what I've been doing. I don't drive it too often. That's the problem. I drove the truck in about 2 weeks, except for just across the road to the dumpster for trash and stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe the big block's house or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I done forgot how many miles I done put on since I had gas. I said, well, gas jug is empty, so it's going to sit here till I go get gas.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I only work 3 miles from my house, so
I
ain't
am
too bad.
30 miles from work.
Mm-hmm.
I am 10 to 12 miles from the nearest gas station.
Mm-hmm.
So running out of gas around here sucks.
Yeah, yeah, you're going to have to stay on top of that stuff for sure.
I live in Arkansas, the home of Walmart, and it takes me 30 minutes to get to Walmart.
Yeah.
You figure there'd be more Walmarts around you. There is.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them, exactly 30 minutes apart.
Man, you can't drive 5 minutes here without hitting a Walmart.
Well, they just put in a Dollar General 7 miles from my house. I was like, they literally put this thing out in the middle of a little town between 2 little farm towns. The only thing there is there's a farm supply store. There's a little grocery store that sells plate lunches and food, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Farmer owns it, so just kind of feeding the farmers around that. Then there's same guy owns a liquor store in the other little city, about 3 miles down the road. 2 cities within the 3 miles. Uh, then there's a gas station there. But they
Hey,
put the
Unfinished Project.
do what?
I was saying hi to Unfinished Project. He just jumped in.
Oh, what's up, Unfinished?
Yeah, I
They
see.
put this Dollar General up. I was like, they literally put them anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be out in the middle of nowhere, just going down some old country road, going to a campground. There's a Dollar General just out in the middle of nowhere. It's like, hey, it just popped up out of nowhere. Look.
Like, do y'all just drop these off? I think they 30 days later, it's up fully stocked and everything.
Yeah, they just roll a truck up and I think they just put a little box out there and they get it wet and it just grows and then they just fill it up.
It grows 600 times the size.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the little sponges kids get.
Yeah.
You put them in the sink and you wake
Turn
up
into a dinosaur or something. Yeah. Yeah, I was going through some little podunk town, and there was like an old, bunch of old buildings, an old town. It was, but I mean, abandoned pretty much. And then there was a Dollar General set up in one of them old storefronts. Like those things are everywhere.
That's crazy.
What's up, 25 by 30?
This I say that never know.
Yeah, you're breaking up real badly. And I don't know if you got it may be on my end. I got goofy internet tonight, so. Oh, there he went. Well,
I'm trying to get out of my
I
shop
hear you.
here.
Yeah.
I'll turn my camera off.
There you go.
Yeah, my shop's horrible.
Oh,
My shop
that's a
don't
perfect shop. Yeah, it's a metal building, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. When I'm at work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I'm at work, man, you have to go outside or there's nothing to work. Because it's all metal building. There you go.
There's my Aspen.
Yeah.
And there's a 65 Rambler.
Oh man. Yeah.
And there's my little.
There's a Dodge. Yeah. The old workhorse.
And there's the only Chevrolet on the property.
The Cadaver.
You ever seen a John Man lawnmower?
The John Man
lawnmower with a yard man hood.
The yard man hood. Yeah. That's a Dear John.
John Man.
What's up, Daddy's Money? How you doing, bud?
That's right.
We're just goofing off. He's breaking up here. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a horrible signal out in the shop.
Yeah. Like I said, we had a storm go through last night, and I wasn't real sure if I was even going to be able to try and get on because everything was running so slow. You're going to put nitrous on a Yammer for research purposes. Good for you. Hey, did you get my book, by the way, that I sent you? I just want to make sure you got it.
Farm Life right here.
Yeah, man. Wow, look at that thing. Is that for spraying fertilizer or something?
Yeah, spraying chemical spraying. That's a small one there.
Is it? Okay.
We got one that's 120 foot wide.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That used to be an RV.
What's left of it?
But
Was there fireworks involved?
there's a fire. Track hoe fire.
What was it?
There was a track hoe involved.
Oh, okay.
I bought it for $200 from a buddy of mine, and
Mhm.
I pulled the motor out because it was a V8 and it ran 45,000 mile on the dash. Don't know how true that was, but
Probably true. I mean, usually, yeah.
the motor didn't look bad. It just had a little rust from sitting in one piston, so I decided I was going to rebuild it before No Name. And I pulled it out and cut the frame up, hauled it off, and then that pretty much paid for the motor.
Yeah.
And I just piled it up and burnt the rest of it.
Yeah. I'm glad you like it, Austin. I'll look for your email. It must have went into my spam box or something. I didn't see it. Sorry about that.
Dan Boyd said International 4070 Transtar. I wonder if he's talking about the old cab over here.
Oh, yeah, he probably is, isn't he? Yeah, right there across the street, huh?
Yeah. That used to have 3 water tanks on it.
My grandpa used to drive a truck like that, delivering lumber.
That one's a good truck. We didn't take it very far.
Pretty much spam, yeah. Let me see. Let's see if I can find that real quick, Austin. Let's see if it did put it in there. I may have just, excuse me. No, I just missed it. I found it. I got it on June the 7th. I just overlooked. I get a lot of emails.
Yeah, I've tried to put a bunch of stuff in spam because I'm contacting more people on email now, and
Yeah, I should start looking in there more often for sure. Because, like I said, we do contact each other a lot more.
before I started YouTube, I would never use my email really.
I'm looking in my I'm looking in my
Dan?
spam box, and it's all from Jegs.
That's what mine is. I can see stuff. Dan, that grain truck, that's old Bob truck, GMC. They move it around, put junk in it sometimes, but it's pretty much a piece of equipment for loans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's why farmers never sell anything.
Yeah. They got to have a collateral, huh?
Yep. I worked for my father-in-law for 6 years, and 4 years, and I went to be a mechanic for a while, then come back. And last year, I said farming's wearing me out, so I had to find something else.
Mm-hmm.
Man, horse flies.
Yeah. Travis says he's on Marketplace looking at bugs. Yeah,
Man, they're about 30 minutes from me, and it's sitting. There's a barn, and it's sitting probably an 1/8 mile from the barn, just sitting there on the side of the road, rotting away. So one day,
wow.
I asked them, take $100, $200 for that thing, because I mean it's really $200. I'd be spending way too much on it.
Right.
The window, I think the windshield's busted out of it. I don't even know if it's got wheels on it really. But I think if I brought another vehicle home, my wife would kill me.
Yeah, me too.
She said I better get this other one running.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Finish one so you can start another one.
Well, I had a Neon. I was putting a little turbo 4-cylinder in. And then I got the Ambassador, started messing with it. Then I just I quit messing with both of them because it's like I'm gonna have to choose one.
Yeah.
My buddy bought the Aspen at the sale I bought the Dodge at. I was like, hey, remember all that turbo neon stuff I bought from you? You want it
Yeah.
back? You want it back with an ambassador? I'll give you the ambassador, the car, all the motor parts. You just keep them. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. Fair enough, huh?
Yep, Dan. As a farmer, you can drive a truck without CDLs. I drove truck. I think the second year I was on the farm, I started driving big truck. I've hauled grain. I've hauled track hoes, combines, tractors, equipment, dump truck.
Things are tearing you up, ain't
Yeah, it's Arkansas. I got pterodactyl for mosquitoes.
they?
I should have put the mosquito spray. I kicked mosquito spray and a mosquito fogger in my shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 25 by 30. It's sad. You can't even go out and enjoy a.
No, it sucks.
I had one guy tell me, he said, I'll never buy automatic a day in my life. I said, why is that? He said, because most people don't know how to drive standards.
Yeah.
They will not steal a standard.
Nope.
I
Yeah,
said,
you put that third pedal in there, you changed the game. That's for sure.
yeah, Dan, it's hard. A lot of small farmers are going to go out this year, and it's kind of messed up ordeal. I'd hate to be a corn farmer this year. The fertilizer is so high that one co-op said that they're not buying no more because they can't sell it to the farmers.
Isn't that crazy? Hell, everything's getting hard anymore. The government they got it all screwed up.
Yep.
All screwed up. Well, gentlemen, I am past the 1 hour mark. I got to get up extra early tomorrow, so I do appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate you coming on, Leighton.
No problem. Thanks for letting me in.
Yeah, anytime, man. I do it every Tuesday, about
Every
8:30. Yeah. So,
I don't know why. I guess I ain't had. I've been going back and putting all notifications on my channels because some of them are live and I don't get it till like afterwards. But YouTube's been like messing my stuff up here the last few days.
well, and that's part my fault. Like I haven't been creating the broadcast ahead of time. I just come in like real time and just do it because people just know that I'm on here on Tuesday night.
Well,
I forget.
even that, I mean, I'm on you when I come home and the kids go to bed. I'm on YouTube scrolling to see
Right.
who's. And sometimes it'll pop up, and then I'll
Mhm.
scroll again, and they'll still be live, but it won't pop up on my screen.
Yeah, I have the same problem. Yeah. Yeah. Take it easy, Travis. Take it easy, Buff.
Well,
Yeah.
head inside, the pterodactyl is about to carry me off.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're going to tear you up.
Look, I'm glad we didn't have rice this year because this is how close the field is to my house.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
There's the field,
Uh-huh.
and it goes all the way right back over there.
Okay. Got ya.
All them trees and these farm shops don't help with mosquitoes.
Yeah. Right. Oh, I found a big nest. I tore a shed down in my backyard. And there was a big old, it was like an old piece of a tire back there, bicycle tire. The thing was full of mosquitoes.
Yeah, they love tires that have been holding water in them.
Mm-hmm. Take it easy, Don. Take it easy, Tom. So,
Well, I guess I'm going to jump off here and let you get
all right, Bo. Well, have a good night. And
You too.
yeah, anytime. Stop on by.
Man, I'll see you next Tuesday then.
All right, bub. We'll see you next Tuesday then. Take care. All right. With that, everybody, I appreciate you all stopping by and hanging out for a little bit. Try and get some videos up this week working on the truck. And just if y'all stay cool, have fun, and get out there and fix something. And I will catch you on the flip side.